It's a great day to be alive. I'm so excited. As I always love to say, when there is life, trust me, there is hope. So you have plenty of reasons to be grateful for a beautiful day. Yes, today on the Mind, it's another special edition where I will be sharing my thoughts on engaging the mind in decision making. Yes, engaging your mind in decision making. Yeah, sounds simple, right? But it is not that simple, trust me. First of all, let's go into the crux of the matter. Definition. What is decision making? Decision making is simply put choosing between two or more alternatives. Yes, choosing between two or more alternatives. It sounds simple, but it's not always simple. So here in this video, I would like to just say these are my own suggestions based on experiences and information that I have within me. Also, it's important to note that this is not all there is to decision making because it is a vast topic. But for the purpose of this video, I have decided to make it easy to comprehend. Yeah? So we'll get to it. Okay, so let's hit the road on points to note while making decisions. Now, in making decision, it's important, point number one, to note that be it a good decision or a bad decision, it will always leave you with memories. Note that either you make a good decision or a bad decision, decisions leave you with memories, okay? Point number two to note is in making decisions, note that every decision made precedes a chain or precedes chains of actions that could occur as a result of that singular decision made. For instance, I decide to take a stick of cigarette, yeah? So taking that stick of cigarette, if I decide to start smoking, could lead me to taking one pack, and one pack could lead me to taking two packs, and the rest, they say, will become history should I decide to take that line. Yeah. So it's important to note that in making decisions. Thirdly, there is a constant struggle between emotion and reasoning when taking decision. So it's important that we know that there is a constant struggle between emotion and reason when taking decision. So we do not allow one to get ahead of the other. So in having empathy, you must also have reason. You must also try to be logical in making decision as well. Let me give you an instance of, let's say, firing or hiring people. Sometimes a lot of people come with that vibe, so to speak, and we get to like them without even caring if they can carry out their assignments. And on the long run, sometimes we regret that decision, or sometimes some people don't look like it, but they can play the part. So it's important to combine or have a place where emotion at some point can meet with reasoning. Okay, so if we can get to that point where emotion is not totally out of control or reason is not totally out of control, and we can bring a balance to the two, I believe it will help in our decision making. Having said that, in making decision, it's good to note, are this decision in line with my values? Are they in line with my value? So if you are going to make any decision, it's important to help you to make decision. You must know who you are, consider your values, and know if the decision you're about to make resonates with your values. I believe that it's clear enough. Also, it's important for us to note that in making decisions, have you been able to weigh your options? Yeah? If you have 5 options, have you been able to weigh all the options you have? Remember, when we tried to define decision making, it's choosing out of 2 or more options. So have you been able to weigh all the options? And have you been able to come up with which resonates more with you or your goals? So it's important to take time to ask these questions. Okay, lastly, before I take my leave, it's important to know that you can actually put off decision making. Yeah, I'm not saying something out of the ordinary. There are some decisions that might require you to just hold on a little bit. That's what I meant by putting it off for a while. So you can actually put off decision making for a bit so that you can have a holistic review, a holistic picture of the decision you're about to take. By the way, this is not all there is to say about decision making. The purpose of this video is to engage your mind in making decision. That does not mean that it's all encompassing. Like, decision making is a vast topic that cannot be overemphasized. So this is just to help you make your decision. So there's times when you might need to put off or put the decision you have to take on hold for a little bit so that you can gain clarity. And while there are some decisions that might require you to be abrupt in making them. So I believe that with these points, you have been able to gain a certain kind of insights. And tell me what you think. Maybe a like, a comment, a share. Let me know what you think.